Today we're going to be looking at K Truck Spirits Volume 1, the A to Z of K-Tora make. Aero, dress up, Agetora, so it's like jacking up the truck, low down, Decotora. So this should be an interesting magazine. Let's get into it. Over we go. Alright, so we've seen... I feel like we've seen this before. It is its show produce with different cars this time, but they're quite nice. Let's keep going. That's all it is an ad for show produce. Over we go. Batonnet MC9. We've seen these in other magazines. The Pandemic. Wow, that didn't age well. What year was this? This was Heisei 28. I'm going to have to look that up and flash it on the screen what year this is. That did not age well. They called a wheel the Pandemic. Wow, okay. Right, then we've got a contents page with a really sick DA64 in it. Looks like some K-car racing, some hot chicks. This looks like it's going to be a good magazine. Over we go. An ad that's all black. A DA64. Over we go. We have a green K-truck with a motorcycle in the back. Same color. We've got the 0 painted on the side. Dig it. Spirit in Subaru. I think you'll find that Subaru was behind the engines that were in the famous 0 aeroplanes, which is why they've gone for this sort of sticker on there. I dig that. I think that's cool. It's well done, in my opinion. Over we go. What's next? That looks like show pro. It's like they've got the car top Mook Hyogo Miori. That's a Hijet. This is like a wow. He's gone for like grandma's material on his seats and stuff. Interesting. Don't hate it. It's original. It's different. It's not the same thing you see in every car. So whilst I wouldn't have it, I appreciate it. Okay, this is well done. Look at the bends in that. That's well done in my opinion. A cool truck. Well done to you, sir. Going over, we've got the old school. This is going to be like a DD 51. So it's a 51 series carry. You can tell by the front of it. F6A. Wow, okay. He's put an F6A twin cam in it. Not an easy thing to do. He's got like a Perspex box over the top. For those playing at home, an F6A twin cam came in a Cappuccino or an Alto Works. AZ1, that's about it. The head is completely different. It's not easy to fit. So like the height is different. He's probably kept the intake manifold from the Alto or the Cappuccino, which is why he's had to raise the deck up like that. You don't have to do that if you go to a custom intake manifold, but that's a lot of extra money. This is the same engine that I've got in my carry truck and why I haven't finished it. This is a cool looking truck. The color's cool. The lines are cool. I'm not a fan of the long mudguard at the back or the tail lights, but nevertheless, that engine in there I'm not a fan of the wheel cover, but again, that's just a cool truck. That's personal taste. Good job, mate. Over we go. Whoa, the sound truck from Daihatsu. A white interior is never a good idea in my opinion, so I would much prefer a black interior. Also, that dash has not been modified. That's been painted. And from my experience, paint does not stick to dashboards very well. I'm not sure what year this was, but that will look terrible now. That's interesting. No longer usable. Why have such a large non-usable space in the back of a truck when these two subwoofers aren't big enough to require this amount of box space? Not sure what's going on. That's the battery there. I'm not sure what's going on there, but it's a bit weird. It's a cool looking truck, but a few things I wouldn't have done. Right, over here we've got a DA60... What do we got? This is 64? Same as this one. Same truck. We've got a sunroof in it. You know I love sunroofs. That's dope. I don't like these two exhaust pipes running up there like a truck. They're probably non-functional. We've got an armrest in here. He's probably fitted every wagon. Yep, every wagon seat's in it. That's going to put you quite a bit further forward. So he's probably not very tall. Otherwise, that seating position's not going to be very comfortable. There's something going on with this back wall. It looks like it's not quite... It looks deeper. This might be an extended cab boy with like a fiberglass extension on it. The back wall looks normal, but it's extended back, and you can't get that kind of reclining in a regular carry. So there's something weird going on there. Very, very cool. Chop off those ridiculous truck exhausts, and you're on a winner there for me, mate. That's a good-looking truck, especially with that sunroof. Dope. He's got the Tsurikawa in the wrong place too. It doesn't go there. It goes on the back here. Let's go over. Okay, we've got a Decotora. This is a 51 series. No, it's not. It's a mini cab. Wow, I have been deceived. I thought it was a carry. It's not. It's a Mitsubishi with the Fuso badge on it. Again, totally not my style. He's used grandma's curtains for his interior, but this is a style. This isn't my style, but it is a style. I appreciate the amount of work that's gone into it, but not for me. Over we go. We've got some horrible looking wheels. Then an ad, like a whole page ad for this LED strip that costs $50. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a solid no. That's way too much money for me. The A to Z. We got the contents page. That's the Hello Special Rabbit. I recognize that guy. Over we go. What have we got? We got Show Produce. I don't even need to look. I don't even need to find it. I already know. Over here. It's an interesting rear wing, but probably not for me. Wow, they really crushed these pictures to make... They look weird. Squashed. Rather than cropping the picture and shrinking it properly, it looks like they've actually, like, stretched and skewed to get it to fit that correct size. We've got an old carry here, I think, if that's not a Mitsubishi. I like the one-piece FRP tonneau covers. They're really cool. Again, they're just too much money for me. Okay, over we go. What do we got? A red interior. I mean, that paint's going to flake off over time. It's not going to stay like that. I'm not a fan of red interiors like that. I'm looking at that center console, and I can tell you that that is probably a DA64. I mean, it doesn't even say in there, does it? This is very weird. Not for me. Got a dragon painted on the back there. Interesting. This yellow thing's kind of cool. There's just a lot going on in this magazine. Full yellow interior, no. Full white interior, no. That's kind of stylish. Kind of an orange pinstripe highlight type deal with a grey. Nice. That's going to be a solid no from me. I like that better than that, but again, I don't know how that's going to last. This guy's put a Recaro in there. Cool. We've got a Subaru with that lift-up style back on it, motorcycle in the back that from the truck that we saw earlier. This thing's got some kind of truck in the back, and this has got two people in it. Wait, we missed me. Oh, that's that car we saw before. We got a roll cage, the sound truck we saw before. Hopefully this magazine isn't just a repeat of the same cars over and over again. Let's go. Okay, Show Produce. The Transformer car. The fitment's cool. I don't like the rear wing. The tonneau cover's kind of interesting. It's a Batmobile, basically. DA63T. You can tell by the shape of it. The bonnet's cool. Headlights are cool. Bumper's cool. The side skirts are cool. The rear's cool. I don't like the tonneau cover and the rear wing. It looks too Batmobile-ish for me. I mean, even these over fenders are... It's just a bit much for me personally. Let's keep going. Show produce. I just feel like we've seen this before. Over we go. And it makes sense that we've seen this before because this is the A to Z. This should be all of them, right? So we're just looking at the same thing. Over we go. Show produce, novel. Again, I think these over fenders look better. I think this truck overall looks better than the Transformer. Though I don't see the point of this weird door molding thing going on here. Though it does tie in with the surrounds of the fog lights. So, okay. It's not terrible looking, is it? Let's keep going. Carry truck DA16T. Now, I haven't looked at the rest of the page yet, but I'm looking at those wheels, and it's going to be K-Zone, isn't it? It's going to be K-Zone. Yep. Because they always use that wheel. I don't hate the sticker work down the side of it, but I mean, realistically, it's a exhaust pipe, some stickers, and a wheel. What else have they actually done? I don't really know. They might have changed the blinkers, like the indicators on here, but I'm not sure what they normally have. So that's a cool looking truck. It's nice, low, street style. But the fender arrangement on this truck actually makes it look like it's jacked up on the front more than it is. So I'm not really a fan of this particular, the DA16T. I'd much prefer the DA64. Anyway, keep going. The Pixis truck. I mean, it's the same thing, isn't it? It's the same wheels, the same graphics from K-Zone. They always do the same thing. This truck, though, for me, with that different styling at the front, this looks much better. Don't you agree? Let's go back over, have a look. You see the way that sort of arch looks there? Doesn't it look like from here? I'm not sure if it looks like it on camera, but it looks, that line, that higher line, gives a false sense of height and makes the front look a lot more jacked up than it actually is. Like, I'm not sure you could get your foot in that in the space between the actual body and the tire, but because that sort of over fender style is there, it looks like it's much higher than it is. Whereas on this, you can see that line is right there. That looks better than the DA16. In my opinion. I'm not a fan of this long-ass mudguard on the back, and the green in the back is kind of bizarre, but that's a cool-looking truck. Dig it. Over we go. K-Zone again. Guess what wheels they used? Those. Yeah, this is using sort of like the line of the body of the car, gives it kind of an over-fender style, and I prefer the other truck more. That's just a solid no from me. Why go square on a round style truck? That looks wrong. Looks out of place. Moving down. Oh, look, another car with the same wheels. And we've got the same wheels. Goodbye. Goodbye, K-Zone. Not a fan. Not a fan of K-Zone. DA16. The graphic on there kind of covers up the over-fender style body lines, and I mean, that looks pretty good. The way the back is painted black like that doesn't really work for me though, and I don't like the wheels, but it's not a bad looking truck, that one. That's better though, like a straight line down there. If you're a fan of Dirty Magazine Day, you will know that she has no intention of driving with shoes on like that. Those are passenger shoes all the way. This has got a slide window in the back. That's pretty cool. Okay, keep going, keep cruising. Bar wheels, bar none. I would rather have Watanabe's. Keep cruising. We've got this thing again. We saw this in a previous magazine, Cal Style. I think Cal is short for California. Cal Style, another one. I mean, Thomas the Tank Engine, not a fan. That's cute. Not gonna lie. That's cute. What do you think? I think that looks pretty cool, actually. I'd drive that one. No bloody way. Maybe if it was free. K-Zone with all the same things we saw before. Over we go. K-Zone with more of the same things we saw before. K-Brake is an interesting brand. I like the side skirts and the rear that they have. Cool. J-Next. I mean, it's slick, but it looks pretty standard to me. J-Next. Again, it's all looking pretty OEM to me. It's a little bit lower maybe, but the sides actually, the sides look quite, and the rear look quite sleek. It looks OEM, which is quite nice. That does not look OEM. But, you know, sometimes you want the side skirts or the side panels and the rear, but you don't want to stand out that much. And in those times, you'd go for the J-Next aero line, right? Because it fills in the gaps, makes it look like an American truck, but it's not so overstated like this. This has got MR2 Ferrari lines on it, right? Some people are not going to like that. Some people are going to want like a more, you know, streamlined looking OEM style. And yeah, okay, I get it. I get it now. I guess that's probably kind of what K-Zone were going for too with this sort of thing. But I just can't get over the fact they always use the same bloody wheels. So, no. Over we go. JP. That's a sled. That looks sick. DA16. I said I wasn't a huge fan, but I mean, with that aero on it, that looks sweet. There you go. Yep. Here's the panels here for this truck, the S500 or S510P. Yep, JP's not bad. Spiegel have got, I'm not sure what, their lip spoiler. That's it. Lip spoiler. Over here, what do they got? They got a bumper spoiler. That's a good looking, they look good. I mean, you can't really tell that's there, but maybe you want a little extra without being too flashy. Nice. And that's just a good looking truck. Like the HA6, HA7, that's good. That looks good. Maybe you don't want to stand out as much as, you know, a show produce or something like that. Just want a little bit of, just a little extra. Nice. See, these things, these are balls to the wall. Maybe you're just not into that. This is actually kind of more my style, really. That's a good looking truck, really. That looks OEM to me. But I do like the DA63, as I've said in the past. But yeah, that looks nice. Yeah. Okay. We've got the show produce. We're not going to spend too much time on that. They get a lot of Hello Special. Hello Special. Look, really flashy. We've got the HA6, HA7 here. Hello Special's always been flashy. It's what they do. The pink. It's interesting here because they've got the S200, but here I know this pink car, and that's not an S200. That is a DA64. So I guess judging from that, if you would take away from them having them in the same picture, perhaps this stuff also fits on there. Dunno. Another here, S200, different styling. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of Hello Special. I like what they do. We've got a chin spoiler here. I mean, the choice of wheels. They're using the same wheel over and over again, but I don't know. I can forgive them. I don't know why. That's really not fair, is it? Blacks are using the work wheels. Again, we've got a side panel and rear panel that doesn't look too overstated. That's quite nice. You could pass that off as OEM. You really could. The eye lines are nice. That's just a nice looking set, in my opinion. Really matches the wheels too. This is a little bit too OEM for me. I can't tell what's going on there. I don't know what they've done. Just a chin spoiler, I think. Okay, all right, let's go over. Continue. What's Agetora? Well, Agetora is Age, which means to raise, or Ageru, to raise, and Tora is truck, so Agetora is a raised truck. And you know how I feel about it, not a fan. He's got his finger pointing up because he's raised it up. That is, I don't know whether that's is that like a spoiler? No, it's just you put your stuff on it. Like you put your plank of wood from there down to there, I guess. Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, we're off-road. But a Jimny would do it better. Jimnys don't roll over. These things do. Over we go. Car style. We're still on the same car. The front, we've gone for a coil-over style. A really long coil-over. And on the rear, we've gone spaces on the leaf spring to get it up. Yep. Okay, keep going. We're on the same truck still. Is it the same truck? Or have they just done the same thing to multiple trucks? Can't tell. Don't really care. It's just a jacked up K-truck. DA64. This is MG Beast for K-car. That's a little bit jacked up, I think. It might be OEM ride height, and they're just featuring these horrible wheels that I'm not a fan of. Keep cruising. Hello, Special. There she is. And there's the rabbit. That's dope. Look at that. Can you see that really well? That's like a 51 series carry truck with a Bozozoku bike in the back. Very cool. Over here, we've got the signature wheel. Another wheel here. I'm not huge on wheels, so I couldn't tell you what they are. Saban will know. He might comment if he's watching. That's some kind of Star Shark, maybe. And that is something else that I've seen on Hachirokus before. Yeah, look how wide these over fenders are. Absolutely outrageous behavior. We've got the external... That's not an oil cooler, but it's an external thing that looks like an oil cooler. Sure, okay. Keep cruising. And there she is, a full 2-page spread. The Hello Special Suzuki Carry DA63T. Look at the over fenders on it. She's hella wide. That's a good looking truck. Undeniably a good looking truck. Look at it. Yep. Keep cruising. And the other one they've got with the old Lambo doors. The coloured rear wheel on the back is sick. I wouldn't change anything about this either. Even the Lambo doors. If I owned this truck, I wouldn't convert it back to regular doors. Because the thing is so outrageous that outrageous doors suit it. Over here, we've gone wide body on the back with over fenders. This is quite nice. They've just gone for a chin spoiler. Maybe chrome. Yep, chrome plates here. Chrome mirrors. Slick. Very slick. Simple, but completely changed the look of the thing. Nice. Over we go. Something to do with... I have no idea. Keep going. What have we got here? An Auditora Ultra. It's a mirror that they've converted into a ute, mate. It's a ute mirror. Lines along the back look okay. Rear window looks cool. Yep. Dig it. What's going on with the black bonnet? Not sure. Is that even real? Looks kind of like it's been photoshopped out. Maybe it's a material. That's a bit weird. I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's keep going. Samba. The Samba. This is the one we saw earlier. Ricaro's in it. That's quite nice. Are those T37s? Yes, they are. Okay, we're not going to stay on there then. Over here, wow, we've got the six-wheeled Honda Acti. That might not be modified. They did actually, some of them came in a six-wheel version. So that is interesting. Might be modified, might not be. Looks like it probably wasn't. Pretty cool. Over we go. That's a sled, isn't it? Check out those headlights. It's very round and ball-like, but it works for me. Even the paint on the back, digging at the wheels, it's slammed. I probably would have put bigger wheels on it because I'm a bit I'm a fan of big wheels, especially for a big arch like that, like a big wheel area like that. I might go bigger wheels. This thing's a bit, there's a lot going on here, isn't there? But then look at old mate. There's a lot going on with old mate, so this sort of suits his style, doesn't it? It looks like it's got a smoke. It's either got like valve stem seals and piston rings need replacing, or it's got a smoke machine in it. Not sure. It's got a solar panel that could probably power your house. It's got a pink trailer too. I don't know. There's a lot going on there. Over here, a mini cab. Mitsubishi mini cab. Don't see a lot of mini cabs, honestly. And this is the interior that I was commenting on earlier that I thought looked pretty good. Looking at it closer, it looks like he's got subwoofers and speakers in the roof, which is weird. And his headrests are further forward too, which is kind of bizarre. That's a good looking truck though. Like, undeniable. The fitment, bro. I mean, it's on point. I wonder if it's on airbags. It probably is. We got a tank here, so yeah, probably airbags. Kudos to you. Over we go. Low down. This is where it's at. Leaf spring sets. I mean, we already know what car that is by the... Keep going. Green. K-Zone. K-Zone actually do suspension. Okay. They always put the same wheels on. So, right. Okay, keeping on going. We've got a Decotor over here. We got a couple of them. And we're advertising Decotora parts. Are you a fan of Decotora? I'm not really. It's just not my thing. I don't hate it, but I would never do it to my car. I appreciate the effort. Keeping on going. More Decotora. That one's kind of cool. It's so outrageous. I mean, they're all pretty outrageous, aren't they? But, yeah, that kind of looks like an actual truck that you'd see on the highway. It's got the mural on the back door and everything. Wild. Over we go. That's a bit much for me. Out of all these, I like that one the best. What do you like? We're going to keep going. Keep going. More Decotora on this page. There's a lot going on there, but we've got a Samurai on the side. So how do you hate on anything with a Samurai on it? You can't really, can you? Over here, we've got... old mate's got a trailer. I feel like we've seen this before. Maybe, maybe not, with jacked up style, so you know I already am not a fan of it. Over we go. We've got more details about it. Yeah, it shows you how to unhitch a trailer. Like, it's not exactly rocket science, is it? It's got a standard trailer connector there. This is... Look how... Like, why feature that when that's normal? Keep going. Camping car. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Is it actually K, though? It's a K truck base. But I think you'll find that that's not actually a K car anymore. I don't think you can register that as K. Because it was built as a K truck, but because they've done this stuff to it, it changes the shape of the thing, especially the height too. When you go to do your 2-yearly inspection, you can't take this off and register as a K truck. It's now something else, and I think these are registered as regular cars, which is why they call it a K truck base rather than a K camping car. Anyway, over we go. Oh, the racing. K-Truck racing. I've been to one of these. These are a lot of fun. That's a nice looking truck. Old mate from GT Car Produce. That's his car there. That's a famous K-Truck Honda one. Most of the panels on that are carbon fiber. Super cool. That's the fastest NA K-Truck, I believe. We've got a Subaru with lots of pipe work in the back. T37s. Geez, there's a surprise. Something new. T37s. More GT Car Produce parts. Ooh, hello. Hello, hello. The Mazda Scrum is actually a carry. So, can I, without looking, can I tell you whether it's a 52 or a 62? It has either 62 or 32 mirrors. I can't see that line at the back, but I'm going to say first gen 52. And I would be wrong because it has a... Oh, wait a minute. Aha! So a quick look here said it was a F6A turbo, but he changed it to K6A. I think it's a first gen 52. I do not like the rear bumper. That is classic 62 front bumper that's been flared out for the wheels. Side skirts look cool. The side panels look interesting. Bigger battery put in. It's a cool color. Yep. All right, let's keep going. Over here, Daihatsu Hijet. It's got the bride seat in there. Wow, what wheels are those? No idea. I'm just going to skip past anything with T37s on it from now on. Over here, we've got a very expensive LED light set. Driving assist. That's kind of crazy. Over here, we've got like a box for the back. See, as I was saying before with that other car, the camping car, you can't take the back off. This, you just pick that up, take it off, and then you go register your K-Truck as a K-Truck. When you get home, you put that on, and the police don't care, nobody cares. The other one, you can't do that. So this would be K-regulation. The other one, as far as I know, would not be. They still call it a K-Truck base, though. Maybe because it's... But you have to bolt it on. You can't just sit it there. It's bolted on. You can unbolt it. Let's keep going. Number plates that light up by the looks of it. Talking about light boxes for K trucks, K cars. Going to keep going. Complete car. Show Produce and Caesar. Yep. Got those. We've got some advertising for Hijet style. Yo. Nice. Keep cruising. Oh, the old porter cab. I've got a soft spot for these. Dig it. Very, very cute. Cool. We've got a Decorator style mini cab that's hella decked out. Grandma wants her curtains back, but she can't have them because you've sewn them into your dashboard. Hijet Jumbo. Don't forget the Jumbo means extended cab. He's pretty happy with it, as you would be because you can recline your seats. On here we've gone a NT100 Clipper. I always thought those were carry trucks, but I think you'll find that's actually a Mitsubishi, judging by the shape of it. That nose is weird. Not sure. Those wheels are huge. What size wheels are those? Can we find out? 17s. 17s on a K-Truck. That's what it looks like. I don't hate it. I've seen worse things. Whoa, I did just notice those. They're very expensive wheels. Those wheels are probably worth more than the car, than the truck. Wow. Anyway, down here we've gone to a 6-wheel midget. Now that's not something you see every day. Yeah, that's not going to be K anymore. And it's got a sunroof thing on it. That's crazy. Bizarre. Interesting. Props. Where props are due. I'm not a fan of the midget, but I mean, having a 6-wheel midget is something different, and you just have to give props where props are due. That's sick. Over we go. Another porter cab. That's not the same carry? That's a different carry. I can't tell from this angle whether it's 52 or 62, possibly 62. It's talking about 64W every wagon intercooler. Okay. That's a tiny intercooler. DA64W is a tiny intercooler. I wonder why. What's he got? What engine's he done to it? It doesn't say, but that I'm interested in that. Like to know more. An absolutely slammed DA64. Looks like we've gone like a fiberglass wheel well on the inside here to get it that low, and we've cut the tray out the back. Not really what I like. It's airbagged, I think. There's a lot of effort gone into there, and I can't say it's shit. That's cool. Okay, Decorator here. He's here with his missus. Missus is behind him. You can't hate anything when the missus is behind him. Carry the 51 series, kind of Decorator style. Gone to a lot of effort underbody. There's a lot of chrome and painted parts under there. I'm not a Decotora fan, but I mean, to go to that much effort, hats off. The Samba truck over here, there's a lot going on there. Not my scene, but okay, if you're into it. Hijet dump in weird colors. More kind of Decotora. We got jacked up carry here. Not going to stay too long. Over here, we got a K-Truck meeting. Show produce. Blue, that is going to be a DA52. They say it's a four-wheel drive. Itasha. Itasha is the cars with the anime or stickers all over them. Again, we've gone so slammed, we've had to cut the floor of the bed out. Pretty cool. Not sure how big the wheels are, but they're huge. Probably 17s. I dig that. That looks sick. Yeah, I'm a fan of Itasha if it's done correctly. I like the fact that he's painted the rear diff housing red. It's just attention to detail. Cool truck. Wish there was more information on that. Over here, we've got a DA64 in red. Looks like a show produce car due to the color and the aero style. Down here, we've got another 64 with a massive front bumper. The full covered tonneau cover. Yellow interior. And some kind of funky bonnet going on there. Right, okay. And then down here, we've got a scrum. I don't know which scrum it is. It's hard to tell because they've changed the face of it. Could be 52, 62, or 64. Not really sure, but I mean, it's a cute little thing. I like it. It's old school looking, but kind of tastefully done, in my opinion. Over we go. Another 64. I'm feeling that's kind of a Hello Special style. Oh, no, this one. Hello Special style. And yep, Hello Special. It is. It's got a weird antenna on the roof, like an aeroplane antenna on the top. Yeah, I'm kind of 50-50 on this. Things I like, there's things I don't like. I don't like that rear wing. But, I mean, if he does, then that's fine with me. Down here, we've got another carry. This is going to be a 52 or 62. I'm going to say 52 because I can't see the bulge at the back. Those are door panels probably off an Every. I've done the same thing except I've gone for a different styling. I wonder how is that paint or is it trimmed? Would like to know. Flocky coating. Did he flock them? Interesting. I never even thought about that. I wonder if I should flock the doors in the carry truck. I was worried about painting them, but flocking might be good. Something to think about. What do you think about flocking? Let me know in the comments. I'm not a fan of that interior. It's too many colors. But, I mean, it's a sick looking truck. No doubt about it. We've got the Hijet Jumbo down here. Stylish looking. Nice wheels. Side exhaust. Cool. Over here, we've got another 52 or 62. We've got bonnet pins. Quick latch on there, and then the Iyazawa print sticker or painting on there. Don't really have much to go on. We've got skinny exhaust coming out the back. Okay, down to here, another carry. Full red interior. Tray tables to the upright positions. He's gone for a full fiberglass door panel that houses a speaker. Very interesting, and you can see that there's been a delete of the window winder and probably, well, most definitely, power windows installed. Interesting. Down here we've got the old Samba with the Recaros in it. Lots of under tray bracing. She's been jacked up though, so I'm not a huge fan. Maybe they just jacked up the tray though. Hard to tell. No, the front's jacked up too. Okay. Keep on cruising the midget in orange. It's a two-tone. As I say, I'm not a huge fan of midgets, but that's well done. It's complete. It's finished. Looks good. Porter cab. You know I'm a fan. Can't hate on a porter cab. Hijet here in Decotora styling. Another 51 carry. The driver's seat looks like it's been destroyed because they've got a cushion on it. Normally they only do the cushion if the seat's actually falling apart. Still, very cool looking truck. Oh, there she is there. Same one, I think. Yeah. Okay, cool. K-Car Festival 2016. That looks very much like a show produce car. We've got the air horns on the back, the little spoiler at the back. That's a slick looking car, isn't it? With the over fenders like that and big wheels. Cool. Down here we have the Hijet. It's in, is that purple or pink? I can't tell. We've got the hard tonneau cover here. We've got the fake oil cooler out the front. Sexy ladies painted on the bed. It is a Hello Special car by the looks of it, judging by the Hello. Oh, it's got Hello Special written down the side of it too. That's a dead giveaway. Over we go. Hijet Jumbo in orange. Looks very much like show produce made it. So does that one. I think it's got show produce written down the side of it, so we know what that is. Here's a 64 carry Hakoska GTR image. Okay, I see what they were. Okay, I see. Like the image of a Hakoska Skyline they were going for with the paint and the fake oil cooler out the front and those wheels. I think it's a cool looking truck. What do you think? I quite like that one. Over here we've got a 16 DA16. I mean, it's sort of Transformer style, so you're either into that or you're not. It's very rounded, but it's kind of a rounded truck anyway, so I mean, whatever. You're gonna like that or you're not. Over here, the Hello Special, it's the same as the pink car, isn't it? But it's just orange or gold, whatever you want to call it. I wonder if that intercooler is actually connected, because that's huge. K6A Turbo, it says here. So the intercooler probably is connected, maybe, but the intercooler piping is going to be long. Like 4 meters of intercooler piping, probably. Down here, the Zero style for this DA64. Zero, like the aeroplane, the Zero paint scheme, if you will. Cool looking. Down here, we got full yellow banana boat. It's got an identity crisis. I'm never a fan of the identity crisis. It's got Ferrari style horse on the wheels. Yep, keep cruising. This magazine is jam-packed. Jam-packed. Another 64. Low down, kind of Transformer style. Orange and black interior, very cool. All right, down here we've got another 64. In the back we've got like a mini Jeep type deal. Very large. Well, it's a small diameter steering wheel, but very deep. It's not terrible, but I've seen better. Down here, we've got a Hijet. We're sleeping in the back, apparently. The hard tonneau cover. We've got like a blue and black motif inside. Over here, yellow. Another fake oil cooler. Or maybe, these could be real. But you're going to have like 8 meters of braided hose going to where the oil connects for this oil cooler. He's got the Tsurikawa connected to the front of the oil cooler. I've never seen that. Kind of dig it. We're hella wide. Hello Special stickers on the side. So I mean, look at the dish on that rear wheel. That's beautiful. Very, very cool. Down here we've got a Hijet in white. We've got over fenders. We've got a dish wheel. Down here, another Hijet. Full black interior, I can dig. It's a slick looking car, but not much to look at, really. The yellow's kind of more interesting, don't you think? Over we go. Oh, who makes those wheels, I wonder? Yeah, I mean, these are going to be Hello Special, aren't they? And that's the one that, yeah, we're not even going to talk about them. We've got our suspension here. Some mufflers that are blurry because they didn't have real pictures, so they've just zoomed in. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera. They're really pixelated photos. Keep cruising. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's a jack-up kit. That's really pixelated. So whoever did these, they didn't have zoomed in photos. They just took a photo of a car and zoomed in post and then went with the pixelated photos. Not cool at all. You can see what's on that page. I don't need to go into it. We've got like underbody bracing and stuff. An oil cooler kit for a DA16. That's real. Like, it's got the adapter thing, and then it goes to a adapter block, like a relocation block, and it looks like it's got hoses connecting all four of them together, like all three pieces together. So that is interesting. Over we go. We got bushings, which is cool. Intercooler kit for a carry. That looks like DA62, but I don't think it is. It's probably going to be 64. DA63 turbo kit, $3,650. Bunch of different stuff here that you can see. K-brake, not a fan. Oh, K-brake's okay. Brake lines, headlights. Oh, the rear tray. That's $1,600 for that wooden tray area. That's a lot. Over we go. We've got a whole bunch of, well, some aero here. Wheel nuts. Is that a carbon bonnet? It is. It's a carbon bonnet for a 63 or 64. I think I've been calling them 64s. I think the 63, I think, was the truck. 64 is the van. 65 is also a truck or van as well. So anyway, it's all the same shape. It's just base lifts, I believe. Don't quote me. 63, 64, 65. Bonnet, I believe they'll all fit on the same thing. This is the wheel. This is the wheel mount. Spare wheel mount on the back wall for a DA63. Cool. Cool. Roll bar. We've got some, lots of accessories and ugly interiors. Over we go. More ugly interior parts. More ugly interior start-stop button. Yeah, totally unnecessary. Over we go. Produce owner car. So it's the same thing, but in a different color. But he's holding his missus, so we can't hate on that. He's got the full support. Over here, the Hijet Jumbo. We've gone for the Transformer wing. We already said I'm not a huge fan of that, but I mean, it's a complete car. It's hard to hate on that, isn't it? Really. Down here, another one, Hijet Jumbo with all of the bits. Over we go. Hijet Jumbo. We've gone for like a truck-style exhaust. Not a fan. Yo, chandelier. That's not something you see every day. Chandeliers. Oh, we're looking again at this 52. 15 by 7 on here. Doesn't say the offset. The wing, the rear wing on this is monstrous. Wow, dude. That's a huge rear wing. L900 move rear wing with bracketry to hold it on. That's interesting. Props. I give you props, sir. Over here, the Hijet Jumbo in gold and chrome. Lower, we've got a Hijet Jumbo. Engine hood cover is Perspex or clear plastic, acrylic plastic. Over here with the Hijet Jumbo in white. Black interior. Nice looking car. Keep on cruising. Another show produce car that we've seen over and over again. And then the Hijet 2. Old mate's going to hit me with a baseball bat for saying it. We've kind of seen this before, I feel like. Hello, special owner cars. Again, we're going to have the same sort of thing, just in different colors, or even the same thing from a previous page. Like we saw this one earlier, isn't it? Same one with the like half-naked chicks in the back. Keep on cruising. We're in an aqua color here for this Hijet Jumbo over here. That is a little bit strange. Y33 SEMA grill on the front of this DA. Ooh, is it a 52 or a 62? Turbo. He's put a bigger turbocharger on it. It's funny because they say IHI RHB31, but there are so many RHB31 turbos that it doesn't actually help you identify which turbo's on it. Anyway, weird front bumper, but a front bumper and grill. Weird. Let's just call it a weird front then. Hijet Jumbo over here in orange. Looks pretty OEM except for the over fenders and the wheels. Over here, Hijet Jumbo in white. Looks like dude's dabbing, which is kind of oddball. Another Hijet over here. It's got like a Bond villain's cut down the side of its face that extends onto the back. It's been cut in half. Hello, special Jumbo here. Hijet Jumbo. Yep, that's a slick looking truck. Keep on cruising. Another one. Another Hijet Jumbo. We're super, super low on those wheels. That's cool thing to do to the tray. Down here we've got a carry. It is a 52 base. I prefer... Ooh, the front fenders are interesting. Toyota FT86 emblem is... Okay, it's an identity crisis. I see. This is cool. Kind of similar to the Hakosuka style we saw before with the super wide over fenders. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That's just a nice truck. Hijet over here in grey. We've got another Hijet here in, is that purple or black? Hard to tell, but the interior is what is really standing out as being, well, it's hideous, but I mean, it's Decotora, so I think that's the theme, isn't it? Make it hideous. Purple, hello special car. I think we've seen it before. The DA64, DA63, probably. Keep on cruising. Does it actually say 63 or 64 over here? It does not, and it won't say here either. 64, 63, 65 even, maybe. Keep on cruising. We've got an ad for the Suzuki Alto Works magazines and the Copen magazines. We've got like a end credits page, really, isn't it? Over we go. We've got that thing again from K-Zone over again, and we are at the back of the magazine, which with that car that I do really like. Yeah, and that's it. That's the end of the K-Truck Spirits Volume 1 A to Z. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. Press that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. I'll see you in the next episode. Later.